I threw my secrets in the water 20 years ago. Thought the current would take them where nobody knows. But standing on the bank tonight, the river whispered low. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury long ago. It spoke of lies I'd hidden, sins I tried to drown, all the things I'd done wrong when nobody was around. The water held them all this time, wouldn't let them go. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury down below. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury, brought them to the surface one by one. Couldn't hide beneath the water, couldn't stay undone. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury, and I had to face them always. I fell down on my knees right there and confessed every sin to the God who knew them all along, who'd been waiting to begin. The river was his messenger, sent to set me free. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury, so I could finally see you can't drown the truth, can't wash away the past, but you can bring it to the surface and let Jesus make it last. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury, but God was listening too. He took every hidden burden, made my spirit new. The river told me the secrets I tried to bury. Now I'm walking tall. Yeah, the river told me the secrets I tried to bury, and forgave them all. Now I don't throw nothing in that river, don't try to hide no more, 'cause the river told me the secrets I tried to bury, and Jesus settled the score. I opened up my mouth, but nothing came out at all. Just stood there in the chapel, feeling 10 feet small. My throat was tied with sorrow, couldn't find the words to say. God heard my prayer before I could speak it. Anyway, I'd been rehearsing all the way there, practicing each line, but standing at that altar, I couldn't seem to find perfect way to tell him all the pain I'd been through. God heard my prayer before I could speak it, already knew. God heard my prayer before I could speak just the same. I felt his arms around me while the silence filled that space. Realized he didn't need my words, just needed my embrace. He reads the prayers we can't articulate, hears the groans within. God heard my prayer before I could speak it, took away my sin. Words can fail us when the pain runs deep, but God hears every heartbeat, every prayer we cannot speak. God heard my prayer before I could speak it. In the silence, he was there. Didn't need my perfect phrases, just my honest, broken prayer. God heard my prayer before I could speak it. Now I know he always will. Yeah, God heard my prayer before I could speak it. In the quiet and the still. Now I don't worry about the words, don't need them all lined up, 'cause God heard my prayer before I could speak it. And that's always been enough. I'd been climbing up that mountain with determination in my soul. Swore I'd make it to the summit, swore I'd reach my goal. But halfway up that hillside, my legs gave out at last. A cross waited where my footstep fell, right where I collapsed. I lay there in the dirt and stone, couldn't move another inch. My pride had got me this far, but now I was in a pinch. Looked up and saw it standing there, silhouetted against the sky. A cross waited where my footsteps fell, and I began to cry. A cross waited where my footsteps fell, right where I fell down, where my strength had ended on that sacred ground. A cross waited where my footsteps fell, and it was meant to be. Crawl up to that wooden beam, grabbed hold with both hands, felt the power of the one who died and rose again. My failure led me to the very place I needed most. A cross waited where my footsteps fell. Welcome this broken ghost. Sometimes we have to fall before we learn to climb. The cross is always waiting at the ending of our time. A cross waited where my footsteps fail, at the point of my defeat. That's where Jesus found me. That's where we would meet. A cross waited where my footsteps fell. Now I'm walking free. Yeah, a cross waited where my footsteps failed, and it was waiting there for me. Now I know that every failure, every place I fall, the cross waited where my footsteps failed to catch me through it all. I've been quiet for so many years, holding everything inside. Built a wall around my feelings, swallowed down my pride. But something happened in the darkness when I was all alone. The night my heart finally broke the silence, let out a moan. It started as a whisper, then became a cry. All the pain I'd been suppressing came pouring from inside. I couldn't stop it if I wanted, couldn't hold it back no more. The night my heart finally broke the silence, opened up the door. The night my heart finally broke the silence, shattered every chain, let the truth come flooding out, release the hidden pain. The night my heart finally broke the silence, set my spirit free. Set my spirit free. God was listening to every word, every sob, every sound. He'd been waiting for that moment when my walls came crashing down. Now I'm talking to him daily, no more silence in between. The night my heart finally broke the silence, he made me clean. Silence can be deadly, when it holds the hurt inside. But breaking it with honesty is how the soul survives. The night my heart finally broke the silence, broke the silence, and I've been talking ever since that day. Now I don't hold nothing back, don't keep it locked inside, 'cause the night my heart finally broke the silence was the night I was revived, was the night I was revived. I set fire to my history, watched it all go up in flames. Every photograph and letter, every reminder of my shame. But standing in the smoke and ash, through the haze I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, and it left me in awe. I thought when I burned everything, I'd finally be set free. But you can't burn away the memories, can't erase what it used to be. Then through the gray and darkness, a figure pure and white, Grace standing in the smoke of my past, shining in the night. I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, when I thought I was alone, right there in the burning, making himself known. I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, and he called out my name. He said, son, you can't destroy what I've already forgiven. You can't burn away the mercy, can't undo the life I've given. Now I know that grace ain't about erasing where I've been. I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, covering my sin. You can't burn grace, can't make it disappear. It stands in every fight and says I'm here. I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, rising from the flame, not running from my failure, but taking all the blame. I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, made me whole at last. Yeah, I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past. Grace is built to last. Now I don't try to burn my history, don't try to make it gone, 'cause I saw Grace standing in the smoke of my past, and Grace has been there all along. There was music in the sanctuary, drifting through the air. I walked in broken, silent, didn't think nobody cared. But that melody was calling, reaching out to me. A hymn knew my name before I found my voice, set my spirit free. I've been voiceless for so many years, couldn't seem to sing, couldn't lift my hands in worship, couldn't do a thing. But that ancient song kept playing, like it was meant for me alone. The hymn knew my name before I found my voice, led me home. The hymn knew my name before I found my voice, called me from the darkness, gave my heart a choice. The hymn knew my name before I found my voice, and it sang my soul to life. I opened up my mouth and joined that holy melody. My voice was cracked and broken, but it sang in harmony. God had been singing over me, even when I couldn't sing. Him knew my name before I found my voice, and everything. Music finds us when words cannot. The hymn can heal the places that time forgot. A hymn knew my name before I found my voice, sang me into being, gave my heart a choice. A hymn knew my name before I found my voice. Now I'm singing loud, yeah. A hymn knew my name before I found my voice, and I'm finally singing proud. Now I'm humming every morning, singing every night, 'cause a hymn knew my name before I found my voice and taught me wrong from right. I've been driving down this highway, trying to find some peace, running from the person I'd become, seeking some release. Then I saw him standing there beside the white center line. The road returned the man I lost years ago, and he was doing fine. It was me from long before the drinking and the lies, before I'd hurt the ones I loved, before I'd compromised the man I used to be, before I went astray. The road returned the man I lost years ago that day. The road returned the man I lost years ago, standing in the light, the person I'd forgotten, the one who did things right. The road returned the man I lost years ago and asked me to come back. I pulled over to the shoulder, got out of my truck, walked toward that figure, testing my love. He smiled and said, "I've been waiting here for you." The road returned the man I lost years ago, and I knew what I must do. We can lose ourselves in the living of this life, but God keeps who we were and brings us back to right. The road returned the man I lost years ago, showed me who I'd been, gave me back my innocence, washed away my sin. Road returned the man I lost years ago, now I'm whole again. Yeah, the road returned the man I lost years ago, and I'm him once again. Now I'm living as that man, the one I lost along the way. 'Cause the road returned the man I lost years ago, and I'm keeping him today. I was blowing through the emptiness without a place to land, lost and disconnected, slipping through God's hand. Just a tumbleweed of sorrow, rolling through the night. Heaven found me drifting in the cold wind, brought me to the light. I had no direction, no purpose, no plan, just floating through existence like a ghost without a land. The wind was cold and bitter, cutting to my bone. Heaven found me drifting in the cold wind, brought me home. Heaven found me drifting in the cold wind when I lost my way. Caught me in the darkness, turn my night to day. Heaven found me drifting, and anchored down my soul. reached out and grabbed me while I was blowing past. Said, son, you're not a drifter, you're mine and you will last. Now I'm planted deep and solid, rooted in his love. Heaven found me drifting in the cold wind from above. When you're lost and floating with no place to be, heaven's always searching, setting captives free. Heaven found me drifting, gave me solid ground, turned my aimless wandering into joy profound. Heaven found me drifting in the cold, made me whole and right. Yeah, heaven found me drifting in the cold wind, ended my cold night. Now I'm standing steady, not drifting anymore, 'cause heaven found me drifting in the cold wind, gave me something more. I was standing tall and prideful, thought I had it all together, walking through the daylight like I'd walk forever. But I looked down at the ground, and what I saw made me weep. My shadow fell to its knees before I did, couldn't keep its feet. It was bowing down in worship while I stood there straight and tall. My shadow knew what I refused to see, knew I'd fall. It was already broken, already surrendered there. My shadow fell to its knees before I did, in prayer. My shadow fell to its knees before I did, saw what I couldn't see, that pride was gonna take me down. Eventually, my shadow fell to its knees before I do. So I followed its example, got down on the ground, let my pride go crashing, let humility be found. Now my shadow and I are both bowing down each day. My shadow fell to its knees before I did, showed me the way. Sometimes what's dark about us sees more than the light. Our shadows know our weakness and point us toward what's right. My shadow fell to its knees before I did, led me to the Lord. to afford. My shadow fell to its knees before I did. Now we're both bowed down. Yeah, my shadow fell to its knees before I did. And grace is what we found. Now I watch my shadow daily, see it bow before the sun, 'cause my shadow fell to its knees before I did, and taught me how it's done. I was walking through the desert when the dust rose all around, started whispering things to me without making any sound. It spoke of who I really was beneath my tough disguise. The dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, opened up my eyes. It said, you're running from yourself, trying to be so strong, but inside you're broken, hurting, everything is wrong. I tried to walk away from it, but the dust just followed near. Dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, year after year. The dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear about who I really am. Not the man I'm pretending, but a broken, hurting lamb. Dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, and I couldn't run away. Finally I stopped running, let the dust settle on my skin. Listen to what it was saying about the state I'm in. And then I cried out to Jesus, confessed it all was true. The dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, and He made me new. Truth can be uncomfortable, hard to face and know, but it's the only pathway to the mercy throne. The dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, but it set me free at last. No more running from the honest word, no more hiding from my past. The dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, now I'm listening clear. Yeah, the dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, and I'm grateful it was here. Now I let the truth speak, don't try to shut it out, 'cause the dust spoke truth I was afraid to hear, and that's what faith's about. The thunder rolled like judgment, the lightning split the sky. I was hiding in the basement, wondering if I'd die. Then I heard words I'd spoken 20 years before. Storm brought back the prayers I forgot, shook them to the core. Prayers I'd prayed as a child, promises I'd made, standing in my mama's church before I'd gone astray. Howling all of them back into my ears. The storm brought back the prayers I forgot through all these years. The storm brought back the prayers I forgot from when I was young, before I turned away from the holy tongue. The storm brought back the prayers I forgot, and I remembered who I was. I fell down on my knees right there, pray them all again. Ask God to forgive me for the years I'd spent in sin. He said, son, I never forgot, been holding them for you. The storm brought back the prayers I forgot, and they came true. God keeps every prayer we've ever said, even when we forget them. They're alive, not dead. Storm brought back the prayers I forgot, like treasures washed ashore. Reminded me of promises I'd made before. The storm brought back the prayers I forgot. Now I'm praying once more. Yeah, the storm brought back the prayers I forgot, and opened heaven's door. Now I'm praying every day like I did back then, 'cause the storm brought back the prayers I forgot, and made me whole again. I was standing in the field where my daddy used to plow, looking at the ground beneath, didn't know what to do now. Then I felt something rising from the earth so deep. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, made me weep. It was prayers my father prayed while working this same land, asking God to bless his family, guide them with his hand. Those prayers had soaked into the soil, been waiting all these years. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, bringing me to tears. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, from generations past, words that had been planted in the earth to last. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet and reached up to my soul. I knelt down on that sacred ground and added my own prayer, mixed it with my father's, with my grandfather's there. Now we're all connected through the soil and through the Lord. The prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, a holy chord. Prayers don't die, they sink into the ground, waiting for the moment to rise up with holy sound. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, from the faithful who came before, showed me I was standing on holy praying floor. A prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, made me understand. Yeah, a prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet. I'm standing on praying land. Now every step I take, I know I walk on prayer, 'cause a prayer rose from the dirt beneath my feet, and God was always